Good afternoon, class. Sergeant Palavoda here, and the book I chose to do my book review on is First to Fight, Inside View, United States Marine Corps. It was written by Lieutenant General Kulak. Lieutenant General Kulak was a well-known, sought-out individual in the Marine Corps. During his time when he commissioned in 1934, he was fighting the battles of why the Marine Corps needs to be its own branch, or why it doesn't need to be its own branch, we should combine it with others, and why generals were asking him, and giving his opinion on why they need us. And he answered, the Army does it fine, the Air Force does this fine, but Marine Corps does this with little to no skill, and Marine Corps does fine obstacles with no skill, and that's why we just strive with little to nothing. And especially in his wars that he's been in, it shows you the little supplies and the stuff that the Marines needed at those times, and how they adapted and improvised and overcame with nothing. And that's why, I feel like if any Marine or say civilian shows up to a recruiter's office and says, "I want to know more about the Marine Corps," or I don't know nothing about the Marine Corps, why should I join the Marine Corps? I feel like the recruiter should honestly give them this book, First to Fight, and it'll show you how the Marine Corps prospered through the years and what we are today. And that's why I don't think it is intended for a wider audience. It just shouldn't be at us, because if we keep it at us, I feel like it's doing nothing except giving to Marines who are privates that don't know really much about the Marine Corps because they haven't done their time. And especially as a sergeant, I haven't read this book till I was a sergeant, and I learned a lot about it. I didn't know he was one of the first ones to give that initial push that the Marine Corps needed with the amphibious assault tanks. That was news to me, and just stuff like that of what he did in his lifetime. So that's why I think this book is a good read, and I would encourage anybody to read this book, not just Marines, but civilians also, to know the history and the background of especially Lieutenant General Kulak and the Marine Corps. And with that, that is my presentation, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.